Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Refader. We're here, another episode of Refader Reacts, but this time I prepared a little special since I had no idea that I was surpassing 50 episodes. We are now, I think, at 62 episodes. I was just producing and getting the tracks done and the reaction videos out, and I totally forgot about something more special or something more personal. And this is why we are here now on today, because I would like to share 3 tracks with you, which I think are real masterpieces, at least for me, and tracks that were somehow very special to me and ahead of its time, where they were produced. We're talking about tracks that are 10 to 13 years old. But for me, they are evergreens and they have all the stuff that I love about hardstyle. Especially why I'm doing this special is all these 3 tracks are using these high-pitched kicks, which I totally love, which is one of the best things in hardstyle. If producers have this amazing jumps in the bass line, in the drops, where it goes way up and stays there for, I don't know, 4 or 8 beats. This is really evoking emotions inside of me, and it makes me really feel energetic. And there are 3 tracks where I think this is used very well and also very clearly audible. And this is just a small thank you for being here with me, going through this journey, experiencing all these tracks. And yeah, I just wanted to give a little more insight inside of me and the taste that I have, or music, or let's say hardstyle tracks where I say, I really have to say I love them. And we're going to start with one thing before we're going into the tracks, because I know that there are people that are not listening to hardstyle on a regular basis, or this is not the genre they listen in the first place, but I know that they are reacting. They love the reactions and the comments that I give. What I mean with this high-pitched kicks is, normally in the hardstyle track you have a drop where the melody is playing and also the bass and the kick. And if you notice it, or if you listen closely, you can hear that the kick is changing his bass note so that it goes well with the melody. So it's really like going notes up and going notes down, and it's jumping from the note that is played, from the bass note that is played, to really fit the entire concept, the entire track. And because of this distortion and these effects on the so-called tail, this is what happens right after this small tock comes in from the kick. When this distortion is pitched up, also when the bass is pitched up, it really gets a significant waveform, and it really makes your body, if it's played on a club, for example, or on a festival, it really makes your entire body shake and vibrate. And it's really like something is tickling you. And this is really something that I love, really, really love, and I really, really can't get enough of. The nowadays tracks are getting shorter and they are getting more like very wild and crazy, which is totally fine. But for me, I really have to say that these 3 tracks, especially these 3 tracks, have a very special place in my heart, because they really tickle this feeling when they are pitching the kicks up in the drops. And of course, everything is evolving, everything is going step by step and is, developing themselves, and also artists are going to find new ways to produce hardstyle, but especially for the euphoric side. And also, for me, these high-pitched kicks in the drops are really perfect, and if the melody is also very well, and it's really like the best combination, at least for me. So this is why I wanted to show it to you now. We're just going into the main parts of the tracks because they are very long. The longest track, I guess, is about 7.5 minutes. And we are starting this small special with a track by Hard Concept. He made a remix or an edit of the Hamster Dance. You know this track, I'm 100% sure. At first, it might sound something like a troll song or like, what the fuck is going on? But I don't want to go too much into detail. But if you would like to give my opinion on these tracks as well, we can also go into detail for these tracks in a special episode as well, or in another episode. To be honest, I couldn't find this track online anymore. I know that I downloaded it back in the days from YouTube, or I guess it was the official link from Hard Concept himself, but I don't know if he's existing anymore because I haven't found anything. So I'm really, really happy that I downloaded it because it's still playing in my, let's say, playlist when I'm running or swimming or being outside. And yeah, so here we go with the first track. And I love the build up. I love the melody design, the lead design, the melody itself. And then please pay attention in the drop because I will not talk while the track's playing, or just give you a small hint when it's going to happen, where the kick is really going up. And yeah, so I talk too much. I'm very sorry for that. But here we go. First track, Hard Concept edit of the Hamster Dance.
This is Hard Concept.
Yeah, you might remember this Hamster Dance original track. Also this rhythm is always getting me, and the melody in the background. It's super simple, but it's so... Oh, I just love it. This melody, and now the build up. Here we go. Oh, I love it when it goes up. So this was the first track. I'm sorry that it was hard cutted now, but I wasn't able to do it better now. So yeah, you saw what I mean. I could have mentioned that I will put up my finger when the kick is pitching up, but as you heard and would be able to listen to, there were these two variations. He's starting with a low note, then going up the first time, and then going up another time. And this, together with this melody, I really need to smile. It's just a so good song. It is so well. It is just, for me, it is an experience. I'm pretty sad that there's only this one drop. But I was always thinking that I will do a small edit of this if ever I would need this or would like to use it in a set or whatsoever, because I think the melody is worth playing 2 times with this amazing kick. Also, the kick is very well designed. So yeah, I don't want to go too deep into detail. We can do this separately, then we can also listen to the entire track if you would like to. You can let me know in the comments if you want to, but maybe I will do it anyway. So yeah, this was the first track that I would like to share and to show you. And the next track that is really interesting is this one here. It is a bootleg by MEMORAX or MEMORAX. It is by Masquerada, Far From Love. This track is more like the trancey, euphoric kind of track, but it has also this very effective or very perfect melody. The lead design, again, is on top. It is so good. The track is 10 years old, so of course there might be some quality issues compared to tracks today, but anyway, it's 10 years old, and if you listen to it, it's crazy. The kick is pitching up like hell. It is staying there for a while. It is really getting me every time. And so, yeah, I hope you get into the vibe. And this is the MEMORAX bootleg of Masquerada, Far From Love. It is just crazy, the atmosphere. And the melody is... Wow. This melody, it's coming now. This is so huge, and also the build-up is so nice, and it's so innovative and so creative. And my finger. Here we go. Up we go. This is crazy. This track. It is incredible. Yeah, so I can just recommend it to you to listen to this track. The Hard Concept Hamster Dance track will be hard to find or hard to get, but this track, it is on YouTube. I will link it, of course, down below in the description. Give it a go, put the volume a little higher than normal, and just experience this entire journey of a track. It is so fascinating, and these frequencies are really shaking and grabbing your spine. My spine, of course, sorry, I can't talk for you, but for me, this is incredible. And also I really like that it stays there for 8 bars, so it really has 8 kicks that are high pitched, and it goes a little bit down with these kick rolls, somehow kick rolls. I don't even know if back in the days it was called already, or it was already called kick rolls, like these effects where it goes with the melody perfectly together, also in the build up. I could go into detail with this track as well. So this was also just a small taste for you to get the emotion there. So very, very big track. And wow. There's just one more track that really it's not topping this, but is also playing in the same league. And this is this track right here. I think a lot of you might know this or have at least listened to this one. This track is 13 years old, guys. This is so crazy. And the original track is called Mana by Sebastian Brandt, and it is also a bootleg remix by Wasted Penguins. And back in the days, those of you that don't know it, Wasted Penguins is a Swedish hardstyle duo back in the days. Now, for a few years, it's just one guy, the other one quit. And I really think that you can also hear and listen to this in the tracks, compare them from, let's say, this era, and then the new tracks, because you can really see and hear that they sound different, because there's something not missing, but something different, because it's just one guy left for Wasted Penguins. Anyway, they made a bootleg of this. I think it's also a trance track. I remember that I was listening to it one time to the original, but I immediately turned back to the remix. because it was so heavy and so dope. Also very, very nice rhythm, and it was so well done. The melody design, the lead design, and I will also use my finger again to show you when we go up. And yeah, so this is the last track here, Mana by Sebastian Brandt, Wasted Penguins bootleg remix. Already this is the tension, and now the melody. Oh, and I just see there's still this Twitter logo. Crazy times. This swelling effect with this lead design. And here we go, guys. Enjoy the drop. Get ready. Here we go. Oh my god. Here we go one more time now. Way back down and then up. Yes. And then comes a break and atmospheric sounds everywhere, and this is one of the heaviest bootlegs, emotional bootlegs that I have listened to since I'm listening to hardstyle. And yeah, this track is also my companion since I discovered it. It is pure magic, and like I said, these high-pitched kicks, they are giving me always so many feelings and so much energy, and it feels so good and makes the track so special. And I'm so happy that these three tracks, at least for me, have this in common. The execution of using or making it a high-pitched kicks or to pitch it up is just really making it so precious and so pretty and so valuable for me. And yeah, I could also go through this track for a separate video. This is also taking so long now, it's about 20 minutes, but I think this was worth it because it was really giving you a little bit more the insight of me and what I like. And you can find this track also, because you can see this on YouTube as well, down below in the description. I'm so happy that these tracks exist and that there are people that produce the originals, and then there are people that have a vision for the remix. This is why I'm really, really, really seeing the remix as an own product and not as a comparison to the original, because everybody's thinking something similar, not similar, but something different, and has a different version or a different vision. And this is what makes music so awesome. And also the hardstyle genre is full with tracks like these, but these were the ones that came up to my mind, which I would like to share with you. So I'm really, really thankful that you were here, that you skipped through the video, watched the video, and whatever. I really hope that you learned and discovered something new for you. And if you know some high-pitched kicks, tracks where it's used, or where you notice it, or where you say, oh yeah, this would be also nice, you can also send me a message down below. You can find the link to my Instagram profile, so you can reach out, and I would be really happy to have tracks that I can react to or can include. So anyway, thank you for tuning in for today. This was it. I hope you will have a wonderful weekend, guys. We see us in the next week, where we're going to react to new tracks, fresh music as well. And leave a like, comment, or subscription if you would like to subscribe me. No, to help me, the project, and the artists that are featured on this channel, to give them some reach and to give them some attention, which is well deserved. So all the best for you guys. Hope to see you around. Thanks for tuning in. Yours, Refader.